Today we're going to look at how to maximize your store's revenue earning ability by optimizing all aspects of your product listings with A/B testing. To keep results as accurate as possible, optimal A/B will only test one variable at a time for each product. We suggest starting with price testing, as it typically yields the most noticeable results. Once you have found the best performing price, then you can move on to image, title, and description tests until you have found the best performing variation for each of these variables. To get started, click Create Test. After you select a test type, you'll need to create a test name that only you will see. Once you arrive on the variant page, you'll notice a snapshot of the default product listing on the left. This is a visual reference point only, so you can see what the current product listing looks like. Over here on the right-hand side of the screen is where you set up the different variants you wish to test. Only fields that are editable will be involved in the test. All other fields and variables will remain unchanged. Once you activate this test, the app will start cycling your product listing through all these different test variants, and we will record the performance metrics for each variant. To add additional test variants, click here. When creating a price test, you will need to ensure your product's cost is accurately entered here, as we will use the cost and the price to determine the average profit per view for each test variant. When creating an image test, you can click and drag images to rearrange them, or you can use these arrows. When creating a title test, enter the different titles you want to test against. And for description tests, enter the different descriptions you want to test. Once you arrive on the test parameters page, you'll first need to select when you want your test to start. Selecting to start a test later will save and leave the test in a draft state. You can also schedule a test to start at an exact date and time. Let's say I select December 1st at 5 p.m. By selecting a daily change frequency, that means our app will modify your product listing at 5 p.m. every day as it cycles through the test variants you created. This will occur continuously until the test is finished. Now let's look at 3 different ways that tests can end. If you select no end date, the tests will run indefinitely until you pause or select a winner. If you select visitor count, you can indicate the minimum number of unique views all variants must achieve before the test will automatically end. You can also track the visitor goal progress of each variant by clicking View Results from the dashboard page. For price tests, if you enable Auto Select Winner, we will automatically change your product listing to the variant that had the highest average profit per view once the test is complete. However, enabling Auto Select Winner for image, title, or description tests will cause us to change your product listing to the variant with the highest average revenue per view. If you select No when the test is complete, we will change the test variable to how it was before you started the test. If you'd like to receive an email alert once your test is complete, enter your email address here, or you can leave this blank. A custom parameter end goal allows you to use our sample size calculator to pinpoint your visitor goal. From the dashboard screen, you can click the gear icon to manage your tests. Once your tests start receiving some activity, you will notice that a variant is highlighted in green on the test results screen. This means it is the best performing variant. This drop-down menu will allow you to highlight the best performing variant using other metrics. Selecting a winner will automatically change your product listing based on the variant you selected and will cause the test to stop running. Lastly, if you ever want to view how a test variant was set up, click this link.